My wife and everyone else thinks I got laid off, but really I quit so I could make a go at being a Twitch streamer, full-time plus 3-year update. My wife doesn't follow or know anything about Twitch or video games at all. She doesn't have any knowledge of or connection to the industry I used to work in. She is a paramedic, so she works different shifts and does not know I stream at times when she is not home. Her salary is enough to cover our bills, although things will be a bit tighter until I start making money on my stream. I'm not going to tell anyone until I'm bringing in enough money that I can do it full-time. I have never been happier and not stressed as I am now. It's easy for me to lock myself in my home office and say I'm networking and job hunting when I'm really streaming if my wife or my 3-year-old is home. If she's not working or my daughter is not at daycare, it's harder, but I make it work. I feel a bit guilty for lying, but I have wanted to do this for a long time. No one that I know in real life knows. Obviously posting this with a throwaway. Top comments. Deleted account. So you're never going to tell anyone. You're not going to make money. You're a effing loser taking advantage of your wife. Grow the F up and get a job and help take care of your child. Or you can wait till your wife finds out what a fucking deceitful user you are and hopefully leaves you. DevilDog82ND. This is a fool's game you are playing. Stop lying about it and own it. Akiyak. Damn bro, lying to your wife is a shitty thing to do. What if you don't make it and never make money like 90% of the people who try? What are you going to tell her you have been doing for months/years? Circus Wolf. If he does end up making it, imagine him telling his wife, "Hey honey, I've been lying to you for months/years, but it all worked out. Even though you were the only one supporting us for months, and we had to go without often." Update post. Over 3 years later. Title. Update. My wife and everyone else thinks I got laid off, but really I quit so I could make a go at being a Twitch streamer full-time. An update, and my divorce destroyed me, and she's dating again now. I know I'll probably get flamed, but I get it. I understand that I am the one who ruined my life and my marriage. My divorce was finalized a year ago. She found out about 6 months after I posted. I understand that I was wrong and that I screwed up. I regret my stupidity so much. She left our flat with our daughter and went to live with her sister and hired a solicitor, and that was it. Don't be stupid like me. We've been divorced for a year, and I found out she just started dating again. I'm gutted. I miss her. I miss my daughter because she only lives with me half the time. Whenever I see my wife's sister or other members of her family, they give me the stink eye. I can't believe I was such a lazy fuck while she was out there busting her ass as a paramedic. I understand why everyone hates me and sided with her. I know I'll get judged either way, but I'm posting in case anyone understands what I'm going through and being gutted when your ex starts dating again. Top comments. Wasabinski. I read your original post, and the funny thing is that everyone told you this was going to happen, and it did. Black Danish. The fact that everyone told him that was going to happen and it did happen is so funny to me. Like bro, even a child would have seen this coming from miles away. Beginning. Bed 9364. How's the streaming career? Guardian Alien. Who would have guessed it's not that easy? Destructicuston. What grown man with a family does something like this? Skincade 13. I'm a police officer and went to an apartment to check on some kids once. 2 kids 6 and 8, both nonverbal. Both homeschooled by dad. They lived in low-income housing in a neighborhood where you regularly hear gunshots. They had the bare minimum in the apartment. Except of course for dad's streaming setup. He had a better gaming PC than me, and I thought I spent too much on mine with no kids. He was neglecting homeschool to focus on his streaming career. Absolutely delusional. CGSDR8. You could have kept your job and did streams at night. You idiot. No, tell us some. If you haven't already, it's likely past time to speak to a therapist about how you sabotaged your job and marriage to find out what happened and how to avoid doing something like this again. Just Julia 2189. I usually get annoyed by the excessive recommendation for therapy on this site. Literally everyone knows it exists, so it's often just a ton of filler comments that add no value to the conversation. But this comment is actually super appropriate, especially since it defines exactly what he needs to work on. It almost sounds like he might struggle with impulse control or something, but there is definitely a lot to unpack here, and a professional could really help him with moving forward, especially since he is showing a lot of remorse and ownership of his mistakes.